Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inside Movies Galore. I'm your host, David Sturgey, and after reviewing Climate Tarzan, I am reviewing another film by Jared Masters, which, trying to show you the cover of it, it's called Eight Reels of Sewage. And this film is directed by Jared Masters in 2012, and it's filmed in black and white, which I'm absolutely loving. I love black and white, and in fact, this is more of a peep show. Definitely, it's a sexploitation film, which runs a fine line. To me, sexploitation has to involve sex, and although this suggests a lot, well, not a lot, but it's suggestive of some of the characters having sex, it does not happen. Now, we have a character that it starts out with, who plays Belinda Brimhouse, and she is someone who is taking and basically splicing films for some filmmakers out there, and specifically one of the sleaziest filmmakers that are out there by the name of Mr. Whiteman, who is played by Art Roberts, which, believe it or not, has a slight connection to, well, Art Roberts, the actor. He has a slight connection to David Sterling in a film called The Amazing Bulk, and also has a slight connection to James Adam Tucker, who I've also reviewed some of his films on here, in a TV series by the name of Get Thee Behind Thee, I believe it's called. It was a TV series, which also was a standalone movie. So, I think it's called Get Thee Behind Me, which was a TV series in 2010, which had something to do with Sid Burstyn, who also worked with James Adam Tucker on Get Thee Behind Me musical film. So, in any case, what happens is Belinda, she works under sleazy, real, basically a real company where they splice together the films and the cuts, and then send them to the director to watch. So it's like they're an editing place. And it almost seems like they make off, Belinda makes off with the films of Mr. Whiteman, and goes off to try to make her own film, to try to create her own sexploitation film, which ultimately the man known as Clyde, I believe, tracks her down. Evidently, he thought that there was something between them, or whatnot, and what happens is that Belinda Brimhouse ultimately in order to create some of her film, she goes to a dancing place where we also see um, some go-go dancers, and she tasks them to help her with her film. And in order to finish the film, she actually has to send out to a another kind of film detective type person who ends up having extra film stock, which means added film um, to fill in the missing gaps. And I like the fact that there is a little bit of a look inside, you know, what it is like for some of the go-go dancers as they are dancing for some of their customers. Although I like how cheesy this is, that there's like three people representing the audience who is going, yeah, yeah. And then there's this random old man saying, you got legs that go all the way up to your chest, or something like that. I just enjoy that aspect of it because you expect, you know, an old man to shout out lewd things like this, you know, to these ladies. And it's not that the film is all that great, but I love the fact that this is as close as you could get to something that you would see in the something weird, like I said, something weird catalog. I mean, this is definitely a step up for Jared Masters himself. It's definitely not a porn. It skates the line again. I mean, it shows a little bit of the cold business aspect where there's this girl, this young lady who thinks that the director is wanting something else, and she ultimately has to fire her because she thought that that was what she wanted, that she wanted her to kiss her or something like that, and she just let her go. In any case, if you enjoyed my review on this film, definitely check this out. If you have not, it's definitely worth a one-time viewing. So hopefully we can. Hopefully you can check the film out. You can buy it on Amazon, I believe. You can find it on eBay. Hopefully you enjoyed my description of the film and enjoy my reviews as they come out. Thanks for listening, and have a great day, morning or evening, wherever you are.